Isaac, do you think this is a good thing long term for DC that James Gunn is taking over? Because obviously he's got this experience with the MCU. He built out of nothing the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was a major producer on the Infinity War and Endgame saga.
I think it's both. WB has been screwing this up from the beginning. And sure, they've come out with great projects along the way, but they've never had one person that was like, all right, this is what we're doing. This is the vision. That's the good choice, is picking somebody to do this moving forward. Kind of the disappointing part is that they're cutting out, because of that, they're cutting out a lot of these parts of the DC EU or DCU, whatever they're calling it now, that have been shining spots, such as Henry Cavill. I totally understand if you're wiping the slate clean, starting from square one. The interesting part is that James Gunn has said that there is going to be stuff that remains. Part of it is his stuff. Peacemaker, Suicide Squad.
I was just going to say that. Yep.
All of that stuff, which is like, if you're starting clean, like, why? Why are you keeping that stuff specifically?
I think James Gunn's the right choice, but James Gunn's in his own way here if he sticks with the Peacemaker people. My fear with James Gunn, guys, is that he's going to be so tied to this like quirky Peacemaker Suicide Squad group that he's going to lose the forest for the trees here. And yes, we want to make DC more fun and goofy, and I know he will make that a priority, but we have said on this podcast since the inception, there's no reason the Justice League shouldn't be more popular than the Avengers. They have a better roster.
Absolutely.
They have a better core. If you just get the right actors in there, you've got 20 to 30 years worth of projects.
DC, just stop doing anything for a year. Nuke everything for a year or two.
Agreed.
And then come back.
And that's the problem with James Gunn. The only problem with James Gunn is he's too tied to this Peacemaker stuff, Robbie. I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how some of it can stay and some of it can't. I don't get it. And
it doesn't make sense.
And why is Henry Cavill on the chopping block? Right. Why is that the guy that's got to go? It's just not fair.